What is up? This is Dragon Slayer. I'm streaming live on Twitch, and it is Witcher Wednesday. Let's get started. Gonna go ahead and watch the intro. Starting a new game tonight.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
Caffeine is the official sponsor of this stream. And nicotine. Face only a mother could love. Dave, she's the last girl at the bar. Maybe. How many Jaeger bombs do I have? I don't know. You know, trolls like to be tied up. Nice. Smash that troll. That's how I feel when I'm sleeping in Troll's bed. It's time to go home yet. I got some video games I need to play. Can I get some cab money, yo? No, I don't want breakfast. Curse is broken. Sort of.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame.
Boom.
The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Right. Now this is my first time playing this game. Of course, any game that I play on here, I've either played before, or I've at least done some show prep, so that I'm not a complete noob when I come in and stream it, right? Preparation matters. So we're going to start a new game. Sweet. New adventures. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go with novice, because I'm a novice to the Witcher series. Last time I went with intermediate when I tried playing Witcher 3. I got owned repeatedly. Didn't have a good time. So, we're going to go with easy. I don't know what I went with. I guess we'll go with this. My show prep, I'm not sure. I forget. Whatever.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen. The year 1270. 5 years after the Great War.
Right. It's usually the start of my adventures. I'm laying passed out on the ground. Or is that the end? I can't remember. Sometimes both.
Where am I?
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
This is my friends taking me home from the bar. Pretty similar.
I remember nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty
We'll
standard.
speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
Hate when I black out. Alright. Guess we're home. Won't be here for long.
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong, you missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut.
Yeah, so
I can't explain it, but
is
I
it
feel
just
it
me,
all
or
when we
do the
speak.
majority of
I
women
know
in
you
this
are
game
important.
Geralt,
have
we
massive boobs? They're bouncing and fairly well exposed. Why is that? Is it really necessary? Clearly, this game was made for
think.
the 14-year-old, right?
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Get on.
Vesemir, we got company.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Alright, let's kill stuff. Got him.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Great.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Right. Pretty handy.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that?
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
Moving out.
They're coming up here. Get ready!
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwen. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet, while we prepare to deal with the professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Roger that. Got him.
Mess with me and die.
What's up here? Anything over here? Got him. Nothing that way. And here's the gate I need to open. But not from this side, clearly.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Got him. Can't go that way. Alright, moving out. Got him.
Mess with me and die. I'll make you squeal.
Doesn't look like I'm going that way. Up the steps. Uh-oh. Someone needs to repair some steps, bruh. I'll need some masons.
Here. Follow me. Back to Savola.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
I'll slay you like a dog.
Mess with me and die. You'll regret the day you were born.
Unlikely, bro.
I'll slay you like a dog.
Right, almost to the gate.
You'll regret the day you were born. I'll make you squeal.
Press Alt to highlight all usable objects nearby. Alright. Lots of death.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
Is it
You
though?
could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons. No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Stop making
Face the
excuses,
truth,
you.
Witchers. They're here to rob you.
You're not Masons
Triss,
and hire
child,
some.
we have nothing of
Not
value.
rocket surgery.
Some good steel snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss.
Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening
No, you
inside
can't.
and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
Alright. Go ahead and use the Thunderbolt potion. Damage increased by 100%. Great. Now. Nothing usable there.
Ready, Geralt?
Are you?
Mm-hmm. Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay
So it's your
close.
first real fight then. Guy.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
No, you won't.
Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Witcher!
Pretty cool. Alright, moving out. Let's go finish up this recon.
Toughies, what you've done!
You can't defeat a Witcher!
Hey look, they have stuff to take. Sweet. Alright, moving out.
Follow me!
Moving.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of
Cutscene.
Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat.
Right. Blocked.
To work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
I'm gonna trouble you, bruh.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
Why can't I remember anything?
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
Shit. Moving out. Clear the obstacle. And then get back. There we go.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
Right, so my show prep for this game, I went and did the lab. This time I'll try the Frightener. Again, this is my first time through this game.
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
Outside of show prep.
I'm going then.
You can't fight for us all. I'm going with you.
That's nice, Eskel, but I'm teleporting to your lab. Savola is mentally connected to the other mage. I'll use him as a beacon, and I could lose you along the way.
Be careful.
I'm a big girl. I'll manage.
Geralt, this Tawny Owl potion restores endurance. If there's a fight, hit the bell and cauldrons with the Ard. We need noise. I want them to hear us in Vizima.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Watch out!
Sweet. Boss fight.
I'll make you squeal. Mess with me and die.
It's time to drink and swallow. Done. Seems like I'm doing 8 damage to this guy. I don't get it. Why can't I hit the guy? Can I attack the guy? Maybe we have to kill this guy first. Oh, he's dead. Huh. Don't get it. Clearly I'm missing something about this fight.
Get out of my way!
Great if I could hit the guy. I don't understand. Is it bugged? Or am I just stupid? I don't get it. Guess I should have gone with the one that I already know how to work. Seems like I can hit anybody. Just parrying everything. Don't understand. Well, let's see. Maybe my journal will give me something interesting to some hints. Yep, nothing on monsters. Great. Can't save. Why can't I attack this guy? I can save the game here. Alright. Loading the game will unbug it. Or perhaps it's not bugged, I'm just stupid. Nope, still can't hit the guy. In with that. I don't get it. How's he parrying my attacks from behind? Oh, look here. Still can't hit the guy. Another bell to ring. Let's see. Let's find out. Well, they said something about ringing a bell, but I rang the bell. I still can't hit the guy. Look like any more bells to ring. understand. Why can't I freaking hit this guy? I can hit that guy. I died. Right. Let's try this again. I think it's a bug. I don't see why I can't hit the guy. But maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just stupid. I still can't hit the guy. You guys seem to be hitting them pretty well. This stream isn't going to last long unless I figure out how to beat this guy. I don't get it. What am I missing here? At least I can hit that guy.
Challenge the Salamandra.
Yeah.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher, but I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
No, I don't want to start from back there. Right. So, there's the bell. No, not him. We got, yes, Tawny Owl. Let's go ahead and use that. Increase stamina gen. I missed it, of course. Hey, we're actually hitting them. Awesome. Alright. So apparently have the bell and the two siege. Arg! And the two siege cauldrons going at the same time. And then go over to the middle thing. Apparently. Come on. Hey, there he goes. A little easier when you do the fight correctly. Make good decisions instead of bad decisions.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
Did you hear Triss? They're destroying the lab. We can't let them steal our secrets.
Sorry to say, Triss was right. We must stop them. Geralt, you and Leo run to the lab.
Stop them.
I'll tend to Triss. Be careful. We don't know who we're dealing with.
We'll do what we can, Vesemir.
Quick!
Witch's laboratory.
I found it. We have what we came for.
Right. This cutscene here.
Professor, deal with those witches.
And be quick about it.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight. Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Dummy.
Ah!
Violence in action. That's what you should have done. Rushed him. Why were you waiting for him to take the shot, bruh?
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rufford's
It's his own
decoction.
fault. Just like it's
Hang
my
on,
fault
Leo.
that I died twice to the
It was
Frightener.
here.
Definitely my
I
fault.
can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
Anyways, moving forward.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
I'll find you later.
Yes?
Go ahead and rest up. New talents acquired. Right. Right. So this increases the angle, the width of it. Yes. Guess we'll go with that and get that later. I mean, sunlight could be pretty important. That'd be pretty important too, so whatever. Let's do it. Huh. Nice. Interesting.
Mosses and grasses. The smell is heady.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
So now I've got to go make a frickin' potion. Hit this wardrobe. Some swallows. Those will come in handy, considering I suck at this game. Moving out. There's old Lambert.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door.
Too easy.
I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
I'll find you later.
Quests. Right. We go to the kitchen. Chicky. Oh, the game's making me hungry.
Die, bastard!
Not today, bruh. Blueberries. Flint. Alright, guess I'm going upstairs. Yeah, bad guy.
Mess with me and die.
Bro, who you think you're talking to?
Dare challenge the Salamandra. Die, bastard!
I'll make you squeal.
Right. Oh, attack. Got him. You. Too easy. Another one.
Mess with me and die.
Now. Let's see. White Golem. Swallow. Calcium Equum. The Frightener book. Alright, done everything. Lambert asked. Let's move out. I'm probably missing a few things, a few items, some treasure. I don't care. Moving out. Alright, wrap our way around here. And make this potion.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast, and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
I finished off several marauders up.
We might not have taken down the Frightener without you. Unfortunately, Triss had to get past Savola first, giving them time. They took almost everything, but the devices aren't most important.
If I'd gone with her, I might have tended to Savola.
Without you, the Frightener might have finished us. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Sweet.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have White Gull and Calcium Equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need Celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster, like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Too easy. Let's go ahead and equip this sword and... Oh. Looks like we already did. Right, moving out. Right, moving back towards the fireplace, and we'll rest and make the potion. Right? Alright, so I made the potion. Just gotta give it to Triss.
Yes?
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the Grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you and Triss argue often?
Not too much. Sorceresses and their vain glory. Though compared to others, Triss seems an angel. Thanks for backing me. Oh, I have something for you. You might find this meteorite useful.
Meteorite?
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home.
Wow.
Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around,
cockroach.
Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits.
Right.
We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
We'll speak later.
Right, moving out. Berenger's secret. That's cool. What's he got to say?
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Yeah, me neither.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Subpar.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Never gonna be a father.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Couldn't Triss have helped?
Maybe.
I'll talk to Vesemir.
Moving out. Alright, let's give Triss this brigand potion.
Oh.
Not sure why it just doesn't give whatever item it's supposed to automatically. Why I have to go in and select it, but
Thank you, Geralt.
guess that's the way they designed the game.
That was terrible.
Probably could have designed that better.
Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer?
Hell no.
With me?
Woman? She just likes infertile men. I suppose
we
so.
have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
All those feelings.
I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... the powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Yeah, clearly this game is the nerd's dream, right? Clearly made for the 14-year-old living in the basement. Hormones raging.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Has that
You have
Dragon's
something to look
Age
forward
feel
to
to
then.
it, right?
No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
I don't know if I really
They
need
broke into
sex
the
in my
lab,
video
killed
game,
Leo,
so it's
stole
not really
our
my thing.
mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
It's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
I suppose
Most
the whole
sorcerers
sex
and
thing
rulers
and
would sell their
media,
greedy, power-hungry
my
souls
main
to get the
criticism
mutagens.
of the
Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants?
I can't remember the name of the
dukes,
show now.
Kings.
Perhaps.
That show on
Anything's
HBO
possible,
that
but speculating
everyone was
wastes
criticizing
time.
earlier
We
in the
just
summer.
don't have enough information.
I think you know which one.
Geralt, can we go?
I mean, it was 8 seasons long, right? And it'd probably only been 6 seasons if they would have cut out all the sex. I don't understand why's HBO gotta be so soft porn about everything.
I need to do something. I'll come back and get you when I'm ready.
Again, not really my thing.
Geralt, can we go?
Hell no.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a
Love
few
this
people
camera
there,
angle.
and I prefer the coastal
Then I'll
climate.
head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
How very South Park
That's
of
fine.
them.
Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
Oh, right. Show I'm criticizing is Game of Thrones, right? Again, yeah, probably only been 6 seasons long if
I'll
they would
gather
have cut out all the
information I
sex
can
in Game
and
of
find you in
Thrones.
Vizima.
What's the point of that?
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest
I mean,
good
maybe
books.
spend more
I'm
time
liable
on
to
writing and less
anything more
time
pathetic
on
than a sorceress in tears.
the actors getting naked. Just saying.
Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
And that's pretty much how I feel about this game. What's the point of having random sex in the video game? I mean, no one ever has sex in The Legend of Zelda, and still one of the greatest games ever, right? No one has sex in Skyrim, still one of the greatest games ever, right? Now, I will say for Elder Scrolls games, there's a fair amount of nudity in Daggerfall. It was pixelated nudity, but nudity nonetheless. It's impressive, bordering on spectacular. Again, when I played that game, I was a 14-year-old living in my parents' basement.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I guess, yeah, you gotta know the demographics for what the media is made for.
Cool.
Clearly,
We'll
this
fetch you
game,
warm milk
shows
and
like
honey.
Game of
You'd
Thrones
like
are
that.
made for 14-year-olds.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing? Dogs?
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
14-year-olds and other incels.
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
How's the kid run faster than the mom? Again, why do all the women have massive jugs in this game? Well, not all of them, but most of them. Seems like the majority of them. Again, what's the point?
Geralt, Melitele must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her. Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly. You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Can't fade me, bruh.
Magic, surely.
The beast!
I'll take that beast on too.
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light.
Winter is coming.
The time of madness and disdain. Tedirit, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with a new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
Right.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
You're right about that.
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shani. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
Nope, probably not.
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
Right, so that's pretty much it for the action, and the rest is what we just watched. Dialogue while we explore the town, knock out some side quests and the like. Or at least that's what I saw in my show prep. So, guess seems like a pretty good place to wrap it up. I don't know, do we level up? New talents acquired. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and do that. Right. Ooh. Boom. We'll up that bad boy. A game where you gotta be intoxicated. Great. I love to be drunk, so this is the game for me, apparently. Right. Looks good. Should be squared away. Not sure why what the point of meditating for longer is, but we'll do it anyways. Get some daylight here.
Plague and city mix poorly.
Apparently it's not daylight yet. Right. Right. So, well, again, we'll go ahead and wrap it up here.
Army life's tough.
So we pretty much went through the introduction, the beginning of the game. Beat the Frightener after much travail. Because I'm not very smart. I don't listen to directions. So, yeah, you got to ring the bell and then ring the cauldrons as well. Too easy. Then you can attack the stupid thing. Too easy, right? So, yeah, and we made it to the first little town here. And next time we'll go through and explore this town and talk to the Reverend. Again, that'll wrap it up. This is my first playthrough of The Witcher. Hope you enjoy it. I enjoy playing it. Pretty sweet game, right? The Witcher. Fairly badass. Thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.